everyone, I am Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to another plan with me. Today we are going to be planning out the month of July in my brand new book 2 of the A5 plans by Just Scribble. I even have it in a different cover. This is still a mauve term. I don't know the color name. I bought it secondhand. It's like a pretty mauve-ish blush color. And I've already done a little bit of setup. If you have seen either on Instagram or here on YouTube the shorts, I have done a couple of planner setup videos. It's not quite July yet, so I haven't quite moved over all of my pocket stuff yet, but I do have the 2025 die cut that you can still get in our shop, a custom name script sticker. This is the typewriter and it's clear paper. And then I have the Bookaholic washi tape set that you're gonna see running throughout the planner. This is the one that is foiled and it has pretty butterflies. It's a fall theme, which is perfect for the second half of the year. We have the 2025 year at a glance and upcoming 2026. And then for this spread, I have only put in the holidays, the months, and then some more washi tape. I am gonna go in with our school schedule. Whenever we have that finalized, it's probably still gonna change a little bit at this point, but when that is all set in stone, I will come in and put our school schedule for the rest of 2025. I haven't done much yet with these quarterly planning pages. I did just add a little bit of washi tape to this one. This is the one that I use most. And then I did go ahead and set up my dashboard for July. There is a reel coming for that as well. This is the Buzzing Sunflower design, which is the design that I have here for the monthly in July. I love the sunflowers, and these are my high school colors, so it's always fun to reminisce about that, I suppose. I have the full kit for the A5 plans by Just Scribble, also some deco stickers that match the theme. And then if you ordered in June, you have hopefully already received your July freebie. Our freebies work kind of a month in advance. So if you order in June, you get the July freebie. If you order in July, you get the August freebie so that you are ready to set up for your next month. The other thing I'm doing in this book too, before we get to the plan with me, is using washi paper for my actual kits. So here's the Buzzing Sunflower weekly kit, printed on washi paper. The deco is washi paper, the scripts are washi paper, everything. I'm testing this out because it is a thinner paper and I want to see if it bulks up less. I do like the bulk of a used planner, but it gets a little bit excessive towards the end of using it for a full 6 months. So I'm testing that out again this week. I'm also testing it in the last week of my current planner. July is a very busy month for us. My husband and I are co-directors with another couple of a camp for 2 weeks. So that takes up a lot of our month, but also a lot of our brain space leading up to it, as you can imagine. We are in full camp prep mode. We will have an extended processing time. I am really thankful the team will still be working here. So as always, thankful for all of them and all they do, but the orders will have a longer processing time. So I'm just putting the shell of this kit as it's designed. So these long strips go in the bottom boxes, the ones that have the month name, and this one are to cover the last day in June and then the upcoming days in August, so that it kind of blocks out so that all you see here is the month of July. Quickly gonna go ahead and put these dot date stickers down. Okay, here's a random question for you. If you have been watching my Plan With Me videos for a while, I want you to compare the sound on this one to my previous ones. We got a new AC unit and it's supposed to be quieter. Normally I turn it completely off and it gets pretty warm in here when I do that, but I don't usually want it, the old one, I didn't want it to turn on because it was very loud. I can tell that this one is running, so if you can hear it, let me know in the comments. If you can't, that's great, but if you can hear it for future videos, I'll go ahead and turn it off again. I just wanted to test it and see, because if you can't hear it, then I will continue to just leave it on when I film. I don't ever want those kinds of things to be distracting for you. It lives just right beyond that wall, so it's kind of one of those unavoidable things. If it's on, you can probably hear it, but I'm hoping not. Okay, so those are all in. Now I'm gonna put my days of the week up at the top. I'm gonna keep it a Monday start, but if you can't handle a Monday start monthly, you can use these stickers to make it a Sunday start. Since we're covering up what's printed here, both the dates and the days of the week, of course you can make this work however you need for your preference. Actually, I'll give you a little bit of a sneak. This is new release day, July 4th, an Independence Day, happy coincidence. And one of the things we're releasing are some more functionals for the A5 plans by Just Scribble. And one of those things is our functional colorways, the monthly strips. We're going to have both a Monday Star and a Sunday Star. So if you really like the Sunday Star calendars, we will have them available as a Sunday Star strip so that you don't have to put down the individual stickers. You can just lay down one strip here, one strip there, and it'll say Sunday. And then you can get the date dots to rearrange the dots in your planner. Then I'm going to put these checklists along the sidebar. I love being able to use my sidebar functionally. Of course, if you prefer to put your pretty July sticker along the side, you can do that if you want to use these boxes so that you can see the at a glance section. Okay, so then we can go ahead and start putting in our plans. Let's start with the Independence Day here. And then also I can put a new release sticker. Then we should put in our 2 weeks of camp. Not that I would forget, but just to have them down. Oh, and one of the things I don't have in my pockets yet is my Hobonichi stencil that I usually use to rip. Let's see how close I can get this to a straight line. It's not great, but not terrible either. Could definitely be worse. Okay, so then I'm gonna use this little part up there and this one for these 3 days. I also could have grabbed multi-day labels, but I didn't think about that. Multi-day labels would have been great here instead. Okay, and then on the July freebie, one of the things I have is, not summer vacation, summer camp. And then I will put a script on the other one when I go grab another one. I want to put bold stripes, bright stars, brave hearts. Let me see if I can fit on both. If I stick that there, can I squeeze? Maybe I'll save this for my weekly spread and I can just pop it right there. Okay, so then of course we will have church every Sunday. Have you been following along with the sneak peeks about the upcoming 2026 planners? Siobhan is Just Scribble, and she's the one that designs this planner, Plans by Just Scribble, and she has been starting her sneak peeks for 2026, and I'm excited. And also, the Wonderland 222 pre-orders are open. I'm trying to think of if we know of any other sneaks that are already starting. Maybe by the time this is out, you can tell me of more sneaks in the comments. It's always exciting getting details about the upcoming planners. A lot of them so far that I have heard are not going to be using the Tomaway River for 2026, so I'm excited to try out different paper types. Wonderland 222 hasn't confirmed what kind of paper they are using. They are accepting pen recommendations so that they can test it for you, but they are not going to disclose what their paper is. Siobhan, Plans by Just Scribble, has, I believe, 3 different paper types coming for the 2026 planners, and she's going to further release information about which paper is for each size, with more details to come. We will probably schedule our appointments for the 22nd after we get back from camp. We will have new releases the 25th. This will be October new releases, and it's a week later than our normal schedule. Normally, we have new releases the 1st and the 3rd Fridays. This year is the first year that we're gonna knock it back a week so that we don't have to release while we're at camp. This week's always a little extra stressful trying to get new release stuff finalized from afar, remoting in and doing a bunch of work on the website to prep for that. So we're gonna knock it back to the 25th instead. So October new releases will be the 25th. Functional new releases will be the 4th. We will not have $2 Tuesdays the week that we are gone for camp. So we will have it on the 1st, the 22nd, and the 29th if you love $2 Tuesday. And we are also not updating the Washi Wednesday the 2 weeks that we're gone. So slowly for months we've been adding options for the washi paper. We will continue to do that on the 2nd, the 23rd, and the 30th, but there will not be new additions on the 9th or the 16th. So thank you for understanding while we're gone and able to serve at camp in that way, that we just take a little bit hands off of MLP while we're gone. So thanks for letting us do that. Chloe's birthday is the 10th. She will be turning 6. She was born during camp. We had to leave midweek to go have her, so that's always special. She loves having her birthday at camp. We will have a full day on the 12th when we are back. There is a wedding, and also I'm having a girls' night taco date that night as well. So I'm gonna put event for the wedding. It's an afternoon wedding. And then I'm gonna put party for the taco date. bound to be a fun time. We will have loads of family activities. This week we have some family visiting from out of town. That's kind of big there. I was gonna put that there. Maybe I'll stick that down here instead. And maybe use one of these bee stickers. They get in on the 2nd. And then I'm sure we are gonna be doing things every evening, probably all day Thursday, I would guess, too. And then Friday for the 4th, and they leave Saturday. We have another birthday in our family on the 15th. So I'll put this there for her. And I'm trying to think of what else there is. I know there's other things in July. My brain is starting to be complete camp mode. So for now, that's all that I have to share with you. Thank you again in advance for your patience for SY. We will be gone a couple weeks for camp. Thankfully, the content and everything will still continue thanks to my awesome team. Let me know what you're doing for July. Are you switching to a second book? Are you staying in a full year planner? Or are you switching planner brands completely? Let me know all that down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.